resolve this dispute on their own. EKU has agreed now to pay $750,000 to the conference in exchange for a full release of all claims and a dismissal of the lawsuit. In August 2021, the OVC filed a suit against EKU seeking a $1 million exit penalty, which they alleged was owed according to conference bylaws. EKU claimed it should not be compelled to pay the exit penalty, as the agreement was never reduced to a contract with EKU or approved by the Board of Regents, which is a requirement under Kentucky law. In a statement from EKU President David McFadden, he states, as a public agency with a fiduciary responsibility to ensure proper spending of public funds, we stand by our decision to not pay an exit penalty we believe was not legally binding. This $1 million contingent financial obligation was never approved by the EKU Board of Regents. However, Judge Shepard ordered EKU and the OVC to confer about amicably resolving this dispute, and as a result of those discussions, a settlement agreement was reached allowing both EKU and the OVC to move forward. We are pleased to put this matter behind us and look ahead to another exciting year providing exceptional experience for our students through EKU athletics. We are proud of our legacy as a member of the OVC. During our time in the conference, EKU experienced some of our greatest championship years, said McFadden. We made the strategic decision in 2021 to elevate the profile of our institution and to position EKU in a competitive arena that strengthens our student-athlete recruitment efforts and our general student body enrollment. Now, this settlement allows both parties to move into the next academic year with a renewed focus on student-athlete success. Now, it's been a short time since EKU has joined the ASUN Conference. Again, it was back in 2021. Since then, EKU has already won conference titles in football and in men's cross country. The baseball team won the ASUN West Division title last year. The soccer team became the first in 25 years to advance to the ASUN semifinals in each of the first seasons in the conference, and the 2022 ASUN Golfer of the Year came from EKU as well. There'll be more on this story and so much more EKU sports news coming up Monday on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Well, the Richmond Police Department is investigating a catalytic converter theft that occurred earlier in the week. RPD says the incident took place sometime between Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Investigators have released surveillance camera footage which shows a red pickup truck circling a Duncannon Lane area parking lot. If you have any information regarding the suspect vehicle, which police say could possibly be a 1990s Toyota, please contact Officer Vale at 859-624-4776, or you can email at svale@richmond.ky.us. The RPD department is increasing its efforts in cracking down on catalytic converter thefts, which continue to be a problem for area residents. Well, there has been an arrest in a nearly 2-year-old murder case in Jessamine County. On August 30th of 2021, the Jessamine County Sheriff's Office was dispatched to 3622 Union Mill Road in reference to an assault between two people. The men involved were Richard Hush and Donald Barnes of Jessamine County. As a result of that altercation, Donald Barnes was transported to the University of Kentucky emergency room, where he later died from his injuries. After nearly a 2-year investigation, the other man, Richard Hush, was indicted for murder this week by the Jessamine County Grand Jury. He was taken into custody yesterday and lodged in the Jessamine County Detention Center. Well, there are some big things this week happening in Powell County that could impact your travel plans. KY Roads 11 and 15 will close down temporarily on Sunday due to an attempt to establish a world record for the most Jeeps in a parade. KY11 and KY15 between Stanton and Clay City will be closed Sunday afternoon, June 25th, between 4 and 6 p.m. Now, the roads will be closed between mile points 18.3 and 16.3 near Powell County High School. Traffic will be controlled by law enforcement and emergency responders. The current documented Guinness World Records number for the most Jeeps in a parade is 2,490. The goal for this event is to have more than 2,500 Jeeps take part. And can you help with identification of this man? He is wanted for questioning regarding a stolen 2011 Polaris Ranger that was stolen from Carrington Greens Golf Course around 6:35 a.m. this morning and was last seen on South Highway 211. If you know the gentleman's identity, please contact Bath County Sheriff's Office at 606-674-2931. That'll do it here for our first segment of the Live at 5 newscast. Folks, pleasure to be with you here on this Friday. We've got sports, weather, and the weekender all coming up for you, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Chris Lowry with Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. From simple service work to full paints, roofing, flooring, and everything in between, we're your one-stop shop for your home maintenance and remodeling needs. Our family has been serving the Richmond area for 3 generations, and we're proud to continue that today. You also voted us the best general contractor in Madison County in 2022. We thank you for that honor. Give us a call for all your construction needs at 859-353-1133.
Here's the message from the Richmond Fire Department. Every 3 hours, someone in the U.S. dies in a home fire. The Richmond Fire Department reminds you that where you put your smoke alarms matters. Install working smoke alarms on each floor, in hallways, living areas, and bedrooms. Test your alarms regularly and replace them after 10 years. Practice these tips and help prepare for and keep your family safe in the event of a fire.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program works to protect our waterways from pollution and to help citizens with stormwater runoff and flooding. Stormwater is the rain and snow that runs off rooftops, roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces that cannot absorb water, which affects water quality. The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program is dedicated to helping its citizens understand what stormwater is and its impacts on our watersheds and waterways. For more info, visit buildrichmondky.com and click on the Stormwater tab. Back here on the WBON TV Live at 5 newscast, folks, where every local story starts here, filling in for Gwendolyn on this Friday edition. And as we head into the weekend, if you are like me, you may be wondering, Man, where is the summer weather and those warm temperatures that by now we are used to here in Kentucky? Well, with all the details on the upcoming weather as we head into the weekend, here's WBON TV meteorologist Cassie Clavin.
From the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Cassie Clavin. Thanks for tuning in. You can see the overcast skies that we saw throughout the course of the day today. A few isolated showers moving through the area. Now we are going to continue to see some of these unsettled conditions as we head through the rest of the weekend and next week as well. We'll time some of this out for you. Showers tonight going to be very isolated in nature, but still something to want to keep an eye on. Then as we head into the day Saturday, some peaks of sunshine are expected out there, but a few isolated showers and thunderstorms will be moving through, especially as we head into the late afternoon, some of the evening hours, and then more showers and thunderstorms expected for the day Sunday. This is going to be our best chance to see severe weather though for Sunday, so we want to be very weather aware as we finish off the weekend and continue to see these unsettled conditions. Now as we talk our temperatures to go along with it, we'll cool down to about 60 degrees overnight tonight. This will wake up to for Saturday morning. Not a bad start to our day Saturday at all. And then as we head into Saturday afternoon, many getting to enjoy some sunshine, just watching out for those isolated showers and thunderstorms. Some warmer temperatures expected for Lexington. High temperature at 87 degrees there. Otherwise 84 degrees in Richmond for our high temperature on Saturday. Then overnight Saturday into Sunday, we stay a bit warmer, mid-60s, and then those showers and thunderstorms expected as we head into Sunday afternoon, which we'll be keeping an eye on. Then as we head into the extended outlook, continuing to see these unsettled conditions as we head into next week, so we'll be watching for those shower and thunderstorm chances. That's your Greater Richmond area weather forecast. I'm WBON TV9 meteorologist Cassie Clavin.
Thanks, Cassie, and did not want to hear about all the rain we're expecting next week, but if you are ever wondering where you can find more weather information for weather all the time, you'll find it on Channel 9 online. You can check out our Facebook page, of course, WBON TV, or look us up online at WBONTV.com. Last night around 11 p.m., Richmond police responded to a fight call at the Galaxy Bowling Center parking lot. According to the police report, officers observed Christopher Volger of Waco yelling aggressively at other people in the area. The officer stated that he was slurring his speech and refused a breathalyzer test. Video surveillance obtained by the officer indicated Volger had been in a vehicle trying to back up and go forward, nearly striking another parked vehicle. He was subsequently arrested and, while being transported, slipped his cuffs under his legs and began beating the cage and kicking the doors of the police cruiser, doing an estimated $1,000 in damage, as well as urinating in the vehicle. He was lodged in the Madison County Detention Center, charged with operating a vehicle under the influence and criminal mischief. Well, according to reports, the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service has announced that nearly 3,000 pounds of Mary Callender's frozen shepherd pie dinners have been recalled. This recall has taken place due to the items possibly containing pieces of plastic in them. The recall was made after they received several complaints from consumers who reported finding pieces of clear, flexible plastic in the product. The products affected by the recall were produced on March 1st with a best by February 24th, 2024 date. Consumers who have purchased these products are urged not to consume them. These products should be thrown away or returned to the place of purchase. It's now time for our second commercial break here on the Newscast, folks. Again, thank you for being with us here on this Friday. When we come back, we'll have sports for you. And then later up on the Newscast, Samantha Burford's here to tell you about all the things going on this weekend here in Madison and some of the surrounding counties. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on WBON TV 9. How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstleCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Did you know Markham and Wallace Hospital offers speech therapy for both adults and pediatrics? Why travel north when you can get the care you need right here in Irvine? Adult speech therapy focuses on the assessment and treatment of speech, language, thinking, and swallowing problems. Pediatric speech helps children communicate effectively by assisting with the improvement of their verbal and nonverbal language skills. For more info about the speech therapy department, call 606-723-8235 at Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Back here with you on WBON TV, Channel 9, Michael Watkins here on this Friday edition. And Model Boys basketball is under now new direction as head coach Chris Evans enters his first season at the helm. Evans this past week held his first ever basketball camp as head coach with the Patriots team, with moments from the camp and more in today's sports report. Here's my man, Dawson Rule.
Today, to wrap up sports, let's start with a look into Models basketball camp, which concluded yesterday. New head coach for the boys basketball team, Chris Evans, got things started great for him and the youth who attended camp. When I went over, the kindergarten through 4th graders were in their session at camp, play on 3-on-3 games, tournament style against each other, with model players being the refs. Campers got cups, shirts, and even some got medals for great performances. Coach Evans had lots of good things to say about how camp went and what's next for the team after this upcoming dead period starting Monday.
Inherited this camp, but I think in the future we can do some things to advertise it and maybe grow it and hopefully get more and more youth involved here at Model. They had a few drills with the young ones and the older ones involved, some of the stuff that we'll do throughout the season. Overall it was good. It's just everybody getting to know each other, and I try to, while teaching the young ones, try to teach the older ones a few things that we'll be doing as well. We'll be going in a dead period here soon, and then right after that we'll come back and do some summer workouts for those that can make it, and really just start, building towards the season. Before you know it, we'll be back in, school, and then it'll be, quickly into practice and conditioning and that type of stuff for the season.
Model basketball is in good hands with Coach Evans. On another basketball-related message, today is EKU women's basketball coach Greg Todd's birthday. Happy birthday, Coach Todd, who is a great man and a great coach for Eastern. EKU women's basketball was actually practicing the other day for one of the first times this summer as a team at the campus rec center. I saw them getting after it, and they looked locked in and ready for next season. EKU Athletics announced Thursday a partnership with the Maroon Fund, NIL, as an official sponsor of EKU Athletics and the Premier Collective. The Maroon Fund was founded by a group of trusted and passionate supporters to improve the lives of EKU student athletes during their time at college and into their professional careers. Local businesses can reach out to Eastern for NIL opportunities and getting in touch with athletes. Now, a high school note, Gunnar Otis of Madison Central Baseball signed with Union College yesterday, meaning another successful Indians baseball player going on to play at the collegiate level. Congrats to Gunnar Otis. That's it for sports this week. Next week starts Dead Week, so we're going to be finding ways to bring you sports beyond just practices and camps. Cuz this is Dawson Rule with the best sports coverage in Madison County.
Thanks, Dawson. I'm excited to join Dawson and Samantha back on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. This will come on Monday. We got a lot of guests coming up, so be sure to tune in this Monday as I'll be back for the first time in, I think, 3 weeks. So let's take us another commercial break. When we come back, Samantha Burford will be here to tell us all about the upcomings of this weekend. So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back live on Channel 9.
WBON TV9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's first TV channel, available on Spectrum Channel 712, Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Channel 9.1 over the air. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At WBON TV9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV9, where every local story starts here.
Here's a question for you. What are you doing this weekend? Friday has once again come around, and if you're unsure what to do this weekend, well, WBON TV's Samantha Burford has just the thing for you. Maybe it's an outdoor movie, stargazing, city festivals. Hear all about it in this week's edition of the Weekender Report.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Weekend Report for the weekend of June 23rd.
I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this weekend started. So we're kicking off the weekend with Richmond Parks and Recreation for their first movie in the park this summer. Grab your blankets and your lawn chairs on Friday, June 23rd at Irvin McDowell Park for the great free movie Sweet Home Alabama. You know, the one with Reese Witherspoon. It begins at dusk, but get there early for some Bluegrass Cheesesteak Express and some Dreaming Creek Brewery. Also on Friday night, the city of Mount Vernon will be kicking off the Friday After 5 series in downtown Mount Vernon, Kentucky. A classic car cruise-in will happen along Main Street starting at 5 p.m. Next is the band Call to Post. They will play on Main Street at 5:30 p.m. and then the Lost Patience Band will start at 7 p.m. This is a family-friendly event and free to the public. On Saturday, June 24th, Fort Boonesborough State Park in Richmond, Kentucky will be hosting the annual Gathering of Descendants event. It's in the fort. This event is for descendants of the pioneer settlers to meet their long-lost cousins and to learn about their ancestors. There will be several historical and genealogical societies, local history museums, family groups, and authors with booths to assist. The fort is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Admission is $8 for adults, and children ages 6 to 12 are $5, and children under 5 are free. There's no better way to explore nature and the wonders of the night than with the Berea College Forestry Outreach Center. First, you will learn about the June skies over the pinnacles with a presentation from Jeff Hutton, and followed by stargazing through telescopes. That's if the weather permits. Bring your own flashlight or lantern. This fun event with our nocturnal friends happens at the Pinnacles on Saturday, June 24th at 8 p.m. And then on Sunday, again at the Pinnacles, the kids will enjoy their Exploring Pollinators event from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 2047 Big Hill Road in Berea, Kentucky. They'll get to celebrate Pollinator Week by learning about our pollinator friends. This is a weather-dependent event, so make sure you check out the Berea College Forestry Outreach Center Facebook page for all the updates. Thank you for watching this June 23rd edition of the Weekender Report. We hope you found an event you were interested in to enjoy with your family and your community. Keep telling your friends to watch the Weekender Report every weekend on WBON TV, and keep sending in those events to our WBON TV Facebook Messenger or our email. Thanks for watching. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks, Samantha. Folks, we hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget, coming up on Monday, same time, same place, we'll be right back here with you for the Live at 5 newscast. The sports show will be back Monday night with lots of local guests as well. If you see news happening, don't forget to let us know on that WBON TV Facebook page. You can send us a message on there if you see an accident, trees down, power lines, whatever the case may be sure to let us know. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend from the WBON TV Live at 5 newscast.